Hey, 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 how we doing today? Hope everybody's doing alrighty. I can't complain, ain't gonna do no good. Here, let's start off like this. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, what's up?
Hey, yo, Mellow, man, what's that you bumping in your ride, man? What's that you bumping in your ride, I've been chasing highs as a hobby. Mellow's on the bully and I'm a getting naughty. Oh, baby, it's the things that I be doing when I think I like to do it more than I like screwing. So get me in your car and I wanna cruise it. I got a Jimmy hat in my pocket. I wanna use it, so take me to the canyon.
Yay! Yeah, let me look at the comments here now. Sorry about that. Damn, where'd I put my eyeballs? Hang on. Oh, there they are. Especially with all this grease that's been in my eyes today, especially. Well, got the good news and the bad news. Should we have the good news first or the bad news first? Y'all tell me. Cheers, everyone. Hey, everyone. My day's going good there, Mr. John, going good. Well, okay, well, the bad news is not running today. But I'm like 1 hour away, maybe 2. I ran into a couple more problems and expense today. Luckily, I covered the expense, but now I can't buy fuel or have any extra money for food like I thought I was going to have. And the good Lord took care of me too. You know, I'm so glad this thing didn't really just start up and run, and we didn't listen to it for a little while or nothing. You want to know why? Can you think of a reason of why it's good that it only started up for 6 seconds or so a couple of times? Think about that for a second while I load the bowl. The good Lord saved my ass again today. Well, he saved it by not letting it, be starting and running. But by what I had to do today, I found a real big problem. A real big problem that I didn't know about. Well, you're on the right trail. You're on the right trail, Ray. But no, I'd put 7 quarts of oil in it. Rip the Band-Aid off. Oh, now, yeah, that's bad news. No, that bracket, the bracket, right bracket, took all freaking afternoon to get that son of a gun on there. Oh, you talk about hard to get the bolts in and started, and yeah. Yep. But it's on. It is the right bracket. It will work. It works. What a royal pain in the ass to get on. I'm talking about from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, 4:30. Nothing but that bracket. Finally got the son of a gun bolted down. Now I just have the alternator bracket, which I've put that on a few times. So I've got the right side of the engine, the alternator. There's an alternator, a smog pump, and the clutch, the belts and clutch fan, and the top radiator hose, the heater hose, and it should be ready to put the antifreeze in. But back to almost ruining the engine. It had 7 quarts of oil in it. I don't know exactly how many quarts it's got in it now, but I know it's not 7. Because I was wondering yesterday evening when I first got messing underneath there and looking, after, I'd read it a couple times, the ground was wet with fluid, but I'd been messing with the power steering. And I just thought power steering, but it should have been red. But it was more like a clear fluid, and I didn't even think oil. So today, when I got underneath there and the light and everything, they had taken the sending unit out of the engine. Why, I don't know. Maybe they needed the sending unit like they did the fuel pump and took it off. But my dumb ass didn't notice that there was no oil sending unit in the side of the block. I mean, see, I can admit when I make a mistake or I'm wrong. I had no idea that the oil sending unit wasn't in there. Mine's electronic. This one is not electronic. It was, the tubing, the oil, pressure. Instead of a pressure sensor and a wire to the gauge, that's what mine is. They had a newer oil gauge on it, evidently, and whatnot. One of the newer ones you buy, you can either get it with a copper tube or it's a tube, plastic tube, whatever. But anyhow, yeah, I look up and I'm like, holy crap, am I so glad that thing did, because I would have ran in a couple of minutes, not even knowing that. Good Lord's been watching out for me, so there's the new oil pressure gauge, which it needed anyway, because, see, the old gauge didn't work. It quit working because I didn't see where I lost any oil pressure. I didn't even hear it when I lost it in the engine. That's what happened. The oil pump froze up in it, and it didn't pump no oil, and the bearings got hot there and seized up, or spun, I should say. So I really, really, really needed to get one of these anyway. I just didn't want to have to do it now because I can't afford it. But I'm officially broke, and this should be installed tomorrow, the alternator, and like I say, put the antifreeze in it and stuff. I think we're going to hear a run tomorrow. I think I wrote or typed by noon, but I probably won't. I'll probably do like I did today, and because it ain't gonna be warm up enough, It's 18 tonight. It's gonna be 2-3 o'clock before it warms up enough to really want to work on it. But probably just after the noon live, I'll finish it up tomorrow. I don't want to promise to do it in the morning if it's damn well cold in here. You know what I mean? If the wind's not blowing, it's not super cold, I might do it in the morning first thing. Oh, I've got food. I've always got something that I can eat. It may not be what I want to eat. It may not be exactly what I want to eat. You know what I mean? The food pantry didn't give me any meat or nothing. Well, they gave me some tuna. Some of them Lunchable tuna things. I ate all them the first day. They don't make much. It was pretty cool. Hey, Will. Yo, I've got my water pump pulley. I've got, knock on wood, but I said that before until I figured that, the oil gauge and all. Yeah. Um, I got enough to fire it up and run it. I may be 1 or 2 quarts low on oil, but that just means I can't run it until I get some oil, you know what I mean? Or, go driving off or nothing. I'll be able to run it. I'll be able to run it. Because that's what I spent the rest of my money on today. I forgot to say, with the gauge, I got 2 quarts of oil. Because I know it was 1 quart low because it takes 8 quarts. And I had no oil in the filter or the cooler. Remember, I cleaned out the cooler. I put I actually did it with gas and blew it out, and I cleaned that out real good. So it's an 8 quart when you have to do all that. I had 7 in it. The 8th one my neighbor borrowed, or no. I had 6 in it. My neighbor borrowed the 7th one. But anyhow, now I've got 2 to put in it, so it'll have oil in it. It won't be full. It'll be 1 or 2 quarts low. Well, right on, Mr. Greg. Thank you. Oh, I have over the last 11 years, yep. 38 states. Oh, stupid made a video that I went psycho on my followers or something like that. It's funny, he's the only one that says that shit. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, in the beginning, I went through a couple of illegal searches, but all they do is look like a damn fool, because I don't have nothing illegal. I'm not, it don't say stupid here. Mama raised no fools. Daddy raised my brother. Yeah. If I go to illegal state, I'll have Delta 9 or .3. I don't have to break no laws. I quit pot for quite a while. I mean, I go to states where it's not legal, and they don't, like Idaho. Well, they don't have none of it. They don't even have the deltas or nothing, so you just don't have pot. Oh, Orlando sent me a video, huh? I wonder what. Oh, they don't bother with me. I walk up to cops and ask them to look at my license. Oh yeah, all the time. And I hand them a little Jesus figurine. Oh yeah, I love my name, and I love Joshua. And so, like, if I see a cop, I'll go up to them. They don't have to ask me for ID. I'm like, hey, officer, you want to run my ID and tell me if it's still good? And they look at it. And if there's another one, then the other one want to look at it too. It's not too many times you see a driver's license with 420 Jim on it. You know what I mean? It is an unusual name. And then, of course, I love to give them a little Jesus. I don't know if I heard somebody say something or not. I thought I heard somebody say hey or whatever. Yo, World Life, what's up? I'm gonna report that stupid shit. What's up, Great North River? Don't give that idiot no time. Don't give that idiot no time. Oh yeah, I got that front pulley to work. I had to go get the back power steering pump bracket. Got that this morning, and from about 2 o'clock to 4:30 to put that son of a gun on that one bracket. It was such a pain in the yeah. I can't tell you how many times I had to go out the door because the bolt or the bracket would fall and just under and away from the frame enough that my magnet wouldn't pick it up. Oh, piss me off. I can't tell you how many times I had to go in and out of the damn door to go get a bolt or the bolt in the bracket or whatever. I had to literally get one of my pillows and lay it across the engine all and lay on the engine, get my head down in there, and finally got her. I wasn't about to give up. I wasn't about to give up. Oh, and I also, where the oil leak was, I put that part of this is already hooked up now. So all I got to do is the plastic tube that comes to here. I just got to take some wire ties and tie it off, away from heat or anything, and put it to this. So you're talking another 15 minutes tops or whatever to finish up the oil gauge. The hard part on that's done. I put the fitting in the block, and the fitting, it fits from the tubing to that fitting and the coupler and everything together. That's all ready. I just got to wire tie it up and hook it to the back of that. So I'm so close, it's not funny. If it's going to be warm in the morning, we'd hear it by noon. But I think it's going to be like today. I didn't feel like working on shit until afternoon live. No, there's not that much left. There's only an hour's worth of work left. Shit, I'm old and slow, but damn, get her done. I try not to give up on it. And hell, look what I went through. I went from taking an engine out to putting an engine in and whatnot. And the only thing really mechanical I have left to do is put the alternator smog pump on it, and then belts and hoses. It's ready to fire up and run. I need to connect the vacuum hoses. And get her to run, warm up, run for a minute, set the time on it, tighten that down, and throw the drive shafts in. She should be boogieing down the road. I mean, she's that close. Thank you, Mr. Eddie. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we are super, super close. Had I not ran out of light, I mean, I wanted to have it running so bad for this evening's live that you wouldn't believe. But, man, after fighting that bracket, I was just so happy to get that damn bracket on. And I knew I was going to run out of light, but I went ahead and got underneath and was hooking the oil sending unit up and shit. Sure enough, piece of shit goes right down in my good eye. So I had to come out and clean that out and shit. And the next piece, of course, went in my bad eye. It didn't bother me, just stung a little bit. But I got that done. So now I just reach down in the engine room and a couple of wire ties and route it out of the way and stretch it out kind of, and then put it in the dash, and it ought to be fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Is 420 4 years old? Damn, yeah, it is hard to. Damn. Because I was thinking Lilu is 3, then that means she's 5. Because she was a year old when she had him, and if he's 4, that means Lilu's 5. Damn. She's a year older than I thought. 420 is Mr. Tanner's dog. When I first got Lilu, she was pregnant. We didn't know that when I got her, but a month down the road, she started showing signs, and sure enough, she had a litter of puppies. She had 4 of them, which I scattered here in the United States to 4 different friends. One happened to be Mr. Tanner, and he named it 420. There you go, Bummer. Yep, there you go. Oh, well, my dogs are the love of my life too. They really are. Um, I happen to have Lilu, the mama dog that had 420, but she had a different litter, and she decided to double down this time. Instead of 4 pups, she had 8. I rehomed 6. I've got 2 with me. One is mine. One's a veteran friend of mine. If I ever get it up to him and drop it off. Dobermans are cool. I lived in a foster home. We had a Doberman. Her name was Tasha. I like Dobermans. Of course, I like any dog that's trained. Pit bulls that are trained, they're good dogs. Dobermans, you name it. I mean, yeah, I had a guy that had 2 bull mastiffs and stuff, you know. It's not the animal, it's the training. How that dog was raised and taught and whatnot. Dogs don't just grow up vicious if they have good owners that, teach it and train it. Oh, did I tell you that Mr. Newman, the gentleman that paid for the parts yesterday and this morning, he's paying for the window for Jack, the memorial window. In about a week, I'll have a picture. It's printed on vinyl to put up in the window, and it's a memorial of Jack. So Jack can, run around with me on my adventures still. Isn't that cool? I think everybody's going to like that. And I know everybody that knew Jack will like that. Oh, man, it's really great. And for Mr. Newman to tell me to find out how much and get her done, that's so wonderful. Really, really wonderful. Yeah, yeah. It's not the dogs. It's the owners that raised them, or the people that they were around that abused them. Absolutely. They're like a child. You can raise a child to be a good, outstanding person, whatever. You can just let a child run wild or whatever. Or you can teach a child to be bad. It's just like a child. Well, hell, maybe I'll get my well, no, I don't know if it's going to warm up enough to put a Calvin in the window or not. See, I didn't even. Man, I want to get my red, white, and blue Calvins put up so damn bad. But my first goal is the engine. First goal is to be able to hear that engine set here and idle for a bit. Then I'll work on the windows and stuff. Well, many years ago, pit bulls were nanny dogs. That's why they're always protecting children and stuff like that. I don't know if you know that, but pit bulls were nanny dogs. They were naturally to take care of the children and stuff. They just had that instinct in them and all. But pit bulls used to be nanny dogs, just like terriers were bred to go in the tunnels and stuff, back in the war days and stuff, But pit bulls used to be the nanny dog. Yeah, and when all these pedophiles wanted to grab children and stuff, no wonder they wanted to get rid of the pit bull. Yeah, because pit bull will protect a child in a heartbeat, even if they don't know the child. A pit bull, it's just a natural instinct to them, I guess. Now, there's some that will, maul a child and stuff, too. Don't get me wrong. Those are the ones that aren't straight in the head where people messed with. Yeah, I think people should have to raise a dog before they raise kids. Right on. Oh yeah, pits are wonderful around kids. They were nanny dogs. Oh yeah, any pit bull, unless it's been trained to be bad. Any natural pit bull, it's their natural instinct to protect the children. It is. Right on, Pit and Shepherd. There you go. Oh, I don't label them. I label the owners of them. My daughter's a vet tech, and she's had some of the biggest and prettiest full-blooded pits and stuff you've seen that would, lick you to death and love you to death. But if you raise your hand to one of them children or something, that same one would tear you up. You know what I mean? But not vicious, mean, or nothing. Raised right. When you let them, naturally like that, and you let them grow up, teach them where, they know when someone's bad and when to bite someone or not. But if you teach them to be guard dogs and to be mean and know when you're out to do that, then that's what they're going to do. Yeah, there you go. Pits are good lap dogs. Oh yeah, well, people, you should be cautious too. But Pits are what they used to be called, nanny dogs. Man, I'm so happy how the work's coming. I would love to have had it where we could just run it, but I am happy. So happy after catching that oil. I mean, that's just like having a pinky hole in the side of your engine when you start it up. That oil can just slop out, you know? I mean, I didn't lose enough and run it enough that it did any damage, you know what I mean? But oh my gosh, if it had been running and I decided to let it run 5 or 10 minutes and hadn't went under to look for leaks or anything, shit, it would have started knocking and clacking and froze up like the one I just got rid of, probably. Oh yeah, hey, how you doing? Yeah, everything's doing pretty good. No, they got monkeys lost in North St. Louis now. Man, they lose monkeys everywhere. Oh, right on, man. That's cool, Florida. That's cool. That's cool. I haven't looked at it today to see if the numbers went up or not, but that's cool. Um, I'm really close to having her running. Um, I ran out of daylight again today. Damn it! But I am really close to hearing her run and letting her run and idle and set the timing and all that. Put the seat in, put the tools away. Oh, I'm looking for, shit, I've had tools strung out and this thing torn apart and just for the whole month now. I'm just, oh. I mean, what can you do? I'm too lazy to try and clean it up every day and whatnot, you know, and have to bring it out the next day, so. Or not too lazy, just, why? To drag it in and put it out or whatever. Hey, stupid, nobody had 11K and it's none of your freaking business what I do. Does it? See, first of all, you got to be a liar and come on here and say something about 11,000. Who the hell got 11,000, stupid? See, the perfect assholes. They don't know how to mind their own business about nothing. And it's the same assholes that's been here every day watching the channel and know exactly where all the money went. But they're too stupid to, you know. And can't even put the right amount or nothing. Isn't that just stupid? Well, evidently their names didn't go through because we're still at 1, 2, 3, 4, aren't we? We've been at that for 17 hours or better. Oh, he ain't here no more. He ain't here no more. We got rid of him. Yeah, 23 hours. So Florida, them people told you that they signed the petition. Either they didn't use the right email or they just lied to you and said they signed because it didn't go up. Hey, but don't take it at heart. People tell me all the time, if I was set up tomorrow, 20 people will tell me they're going to do it. And I bet you if one does it, I'm happy. Now, the ones that do it when they're here with the QR, yeah, that's how we've gotten to where we are. That and y'all sharing it. Yeah, ask him, say, hey, how come I told him that and the petition's at the same number as it was last night, which it is. Oh, I don't do a lot of TikTok, Will. Hey, I'm supposed to get my money next Wednesday, I think, if they approve it. I didn't know they have to approve it and everything now. It says I have $70 pending to be transferred to my PayPal if approved on Wednesday. I've been snacking on some Honey Smacks. That's my snack. Instead of tater chips or chocolate, I got these at the pantry, the food pantry. Hell, Eddie, they do a little bit more than try. It may take them a second, but they get every one of them. Oh, goodness, goodness. I'm going to have to fire up the big heater here in a minute. Let it warm up in here a little bit. Oh, cool. Right on. I remember living in Florida. It snowed a couple times. It just never stuck. But yeah, I seen it come down and melt as soon as it hit the ground. Dang. Yo, Michelle, what's up? Right on. You never seen nobody no happier than when I got that bracket on today. I mean, happy, happy. I was so happy, I couldn't wait to call the owner and pay him for it. And it was so nice of them to deliver it. That saved me $20 in fuel. Paying someone to go out there and take me to it to get it. They had 50.5 cents on the dollar. Damn, that sucks. Oh no, when I lived in Florida back in the 70s stuff, it snowed once or twice. It just never hit the ground. It very seldom snowed, but yeah. Cheers. Damn. That's pretty rare for Florida, you know, to stay that long and be that thick. I remember the couple of times that I lived there and it snowed. Like I say, you've seen it fall, and you know how you catch a snowflake and it melt in your hand. That's what it do as soon as it hit the ground, the sidewalk, the street, or anything. It wasn't cold enough and didn't snow enough for it to stick, as they say. Right on, Mr. Greg. They're still messing with the JC, Lieutenant Dan, down there in Fort Myers. I mean, it's bad when you can't even anchor outside of a channel and stuff. You're supposed to legally be able anywhere in territorial waters anchor out of the channel. But yeah, just like how they're making being homeless and living in cars and stuff illegal, they're trying to do that on boats. And a lot of them are saying, well, it's because they don't have holding tanks and it goes in the water or whatnot. That ain't nothing compared to what they dump in them big cruise boats and stuff, you know. The Navy boats, all the tons and tons and tons of stuff they literally throw in the ocean. They ain't got nothing to worry about. It's already there. Central Florida is more like Tampa. What do you mean Central Florida? Tallahassee's way up north, isn't it? Maybe I'm thinking more of Jacksonville way up north. Nope. I've heard of Canada. Absolutely, Eddie. Well, I mean that. It don't matter. Sport boats, any boats, pleasure boats, cruise ships, whatever. 3 miles out, you can open your sea cocks and let your sewer run straight into the ocean. Absolutely, absolutely. When you come in 3 miles within shore, you're supposed to go to a holding tank. That boat, them ships couldn't hold the trash and bring it back into the dock and shit. You know, they throw all them bags of trash and everything right in the ocean. Yeah, I hear you from Canada. That's why I say I don't eat lobster, shrimp, none of that no more. But I tell you what, I do miss going down to Key West and doing the sport diving for lobster. Right before they open the traps up and whatnot, they got the sport diving week where you can go down and sport dive for them. I went down there a couple of times with a friend of mine, and we went diving for lobsters. We come back with all kinds of lobsters, way more than we could legally bring, but back then we didn't care. Yeah, well, to the cockroach in the sea. That's why I was telling you, a catfish don't have scales. I don't eat catfish, and I don't eat crustacean no more. They're literally the cockroaches of the ocean. Just like uh, pork, a pig can't sweat. It can't get rid of its parasites and stuff like that. Uh, Pork's one of the dirtiest meats you could eat. Hey, hey. What are they doing? Somebody's making noise. I don't see nobody on camera, so that ain't near me. What, you got a what? Oh, no, I don't have a parasite. Pigs. Pigs, they don't sweat. He don't know what he's talking about. Oh, yeah. I'd agree with you there. I mean, I used to eat a lot of pork. I feel so much better now that I don't eat the seafood and the pork. I really do. But I used to eat the hell out of both. It's been a long time. Long time. I normally smoke on a can. And when my friends gave me this a couple months ago, I haven't used a can since. Because I never really was into pipes or nothing, but this is my favorite. Hell, you got parasites. Just about, I probably have parasites. Everybody's got parasites. You didn't know that? You got parasites in you. You act like pigs don't have them. Dogs have them. We have them. Do a little research, my friend. Well, you go. This ain't the parasite channel. You want to play with that? Go do a little research or whatever, and then come back and talk about it. Okay? You've never heard of tapeworms and different things that people get and stuff? Yeah, a lot of us have parasites. Just like a lot of people don't know the bacteria they've got in their body, the good and the bad bacteria. Thank you, Will. He wouldn't listen to me. I've told him half dozen times. Cheers. That's why a lot of people are sick nowadays. They have parasites. You think the doctor's going to tell them that? Nope. Years back, the humans, the doctors and stuff, used to treat humans for parasites. They sure did. Then they quit doing it. I wonder why. There you go, Will. You got to do your own research, man. That's just like reading about going to Sunday school and listening to the preacher and listen to his thoughts, his wisdom, and all. Chances are you're going to hell because he don't even know what he's preaching. It's best just do a little research on your own. It don't take much. The Doctor Channel. And see, I'm not an expert on it. I just know that I've seen studies and read up on that we have parasites in our body and stuff. And that they used to back in the day treat it. There's people that do horse dewormer and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of studies says parasites. Yeah, absolutely will. I mean, hey, if you're at Willy Wonka's, you will. If you're over at Willy Wonka's factory, you will. They have to roll you out and squeeze you, oompa loompa you. Oompa, oompa, dippity doo. Have you, Will? Right on. Well, shucks, shucks, shucks. I can't wait for tomorrow. I want to get her fired up, running, let her run for a half hour or so. See the thermostat open and close, you know. Oh, right on. That's good, Will. Right on. No, I don't eat raw oysters. I couldn't imagine the person that was so damn hungry that he had to open one of them things, look at it, and say, "Wow, that looks yummy." I mean, no, no. Yeah, why don't you do that? Yeah, why don't you just do that? When are you gonna be here? Oh, definitely. Troll, troll, troll along down the gently road. Oh, we both knew it. Oh, hey, that's that. Absolutely, Mr. John. Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely remember last night, night before, whichever. Oh yeah. Bop, gently through the line. I like that. Damn. We're supposed to say they're infested with a flesh-eating virus? Damn. Raggy roof. 100%, Mr. John. uh, oh, we don't. We. Hey. Hey. She's gonna just kick your ass every day. I see all these laughters. Normally you see a bunch of little laughters on the side when the trolls are here and they think, you know, that yeah, they laugh at the shit that I say. You don't see that now. You almost woke up your girlfriend laughing. Me, I tell people, hey, if the shoe fits, wear it. That's all I say. Somebody asks me, do you think I'm a troll? I tell them, hey, no, you know, if the shoe fits, wear it. They always expose themselves. Always. and 98% of the time they don't know that they do. Wish granted. Wish granted. Me and John and Will been talking about him. Yeah, a while back, yesterday, day before, whatever. Hey, y'all could have done it any time. I'm surprised y'all left them here. I like it when they think that they got you fooled and stuff. Oh, I liked it when you called them out. Nothing to be sorry for, Kenzie. Nothing to be sorry for at all. Why do you think I just wish granted? All I needed was someone to put the motion on the floor. I figured I'd second it and execute it all at one time. Oh yeah. They're not hard to pick out. It may take me a couple of days, but they're not hard to pick out. They always have the same telltale about them. They really do. They just don't know that, but they do. Or they don't realize it. Oh yeah, that's the way you take care of business, Mr. John. Wish granted. Oh yeah, he was just being kind of annoying. I mean, just on the edge, and that's what he liked to try and do. Just like the hippie guy. Oh, I was so glad to get rid of that guy. I knew for the longest time, me and Will talked about him, I knew for the longest time he was. Oh, I made your QRs, I put them up at work, I've done that, I'm just here to help him support, I'm okay. Hey, we're trying to get a couple dollars for an engine, how about a little, I don't, brain parasite. Well, I disagree there, Mr. Stank. You would have to have brains to have parasites in your brain. And I don't think they got any brains because they're too stupid to quit their nonsense. And hopefully it backfires on them and they go to jail or whatever. But yeah, they're just too stupid to quit. You are a parasite. I'm here in Ozark, Missouri. The Trolls. Scott Winslow Albert and Steve Sprague. No, they do, don't they? Absolutely, Daniel. I thought it had more letters in his name. But I even thought about him. And then when he disappeared, I figured he thought we caught on to him. I'm still not 100% sure about the other ATT, but this guy was nothing like the other one. Two different personalities, you could tell. Yeah, it don't make no sense. Why go troll someone? It tells me that you got a bad boy. Why aren't you with a loved one, a friend or something, you know? Yeah, it's a sad person that's just got to go and try and troll and make someone miserable. It don't make sense. Should have it running tomorrow. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I run into a couple conundrums, but we got them ironed out, I think. Hoping for tomorrow. Well, they can be stupid funny. Get your bush. Yeah, we did the trolls last year. This year we're going trolls free. Maybe next year we'll have more supporters and trolls and let them all live in harmony. I mean, we got more supporters than trolls right now, but the trolls make up several different accounts and try and make it look like there are a dozen of them. There's only a couple. What's up, Dougie, Doug? I don't know who this Hey Jim is that you're trying to yell at, but my name ain't Jim. Right on. No, I didn't think she was a troll. And she seemed to be talking with you like y'all knew each other. That's okay. Yeah, my name's not Jim. It's Four. Four. Yep, speaking of, I will. Another one bites the dust. Watch. Another one bites the dust. Some guy named Brody said his mom likes big whatevers. I'm going to put him away from here. We're going to report his account too. He's tearing him up. Get him, Betty. Tell him. She can just dive right under him, but he can just take and swat her out of the way. It's cool to watch him. Oh, it's going to get down to 18 tonight, I think it said. Yeah, we're a lot cooler than that right now. Hell, it was noon before it hit 32 today. It took 4 o'clock before it hit 41, and then it started going back down. I'll tell you in just a minute. We're at 34 right now. Okay. I guess, 31. Maybe it's tomorrow we do 18. It's probably tomorrow that it's 18 at night. Oh, no. 22 tomorrow night. Saturday night is 10. Sunday night is 18. Monday night is 16. Woo! That's my last night here. Then it starts to be 30s and whatever at night. Looks like it's going to be cold here coming up. I need to get another gallon of antifreeze. Oh, shit. Oh, I'd love to be down in Florida, but I can't take off. It don't make no damn sense. Hey, back at you, Anderson. Well, I can always run the propane heat if the electric don't heat up enough. But yeah, I mean, I like having not have to run the generator for heat. I mean, if I wasn't plugged in, I'd still have to run the generator. The only difference is that costs me gas and then oil changes. So, you know, a good $20 every day to be able to do that. So no matter what you pay in life, whether it's plugged in sitting here or whether I'm out running around or whatnot, have to do it off generator. It would be nice if I could be here and go set up and be able to sustain through donations, maybe t-shirts and tags and stuff while I'm getting signatures, to pay to be here over the next couple of weeks until court. I mean, otherwise, I'm just going to be parked on the street running the generator. Either. Fuck them. I didn't even see what they wrote. I'm not even going to look. Oh, if I had it. If I had it, Doug, you're right. You're right. That's the two things I need. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Hey, Betty, what are you doing? Betty, good girl. Betty, you're a good girl. Yes, you are. What are you doing, Einstein? What do you got? Huh? What you got? Crazy dog. Einstein. Crazy dog. Crazy dog. Yeah. I'm just so happy that I got that new bracket on and everything. Um, Everything else I've done before. Um, the alternator uh, bracket deal, I've done that before, and everything else I got to do, I've done a few different times. That's second time I've done the power steering or any of that. So, man, I'm so glad that's over with. Uh, the alternator one shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be that bad. And that's it. I throw the pulley and clutch fan on the water pump, put the belts on, tighten the belts, and tighten down the set screws, and shit, it should be ready to fire up and run. Add the antifreeze that I've got, and like I say, I need to probably get another gallon of antifreeze. It would be nice if I had, because that would give me, because I get straight antifreeze, that'd give me 2 gallons, because I'm probably about 2 gallons short in the filling up the radiator. I don't want to put straight water, because then I might dilute too much, and we got some bad cold weather coming up at night. What? I don't want to crack a block or a freeze plug, you know what I mean? That's what took out the first engine back in 21 or whatever it was. Hey, Matthew, new there. What are you doing? Oh, did Florida say goodnight? Oh, yeah, catch you tomorrow, dude, from Florida. Oh, yeah, Will. Trolling, 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 troll on. They don't realize a lot of them. All somebody's got to do is go look at and see when their account was made and shit. A lot of them, it was just made or a couple of days old or whatever. Smoking and chilling, there you go. I mean, hey, it does help when they first come on and then you kick them out. That's still a good point. You know what I mean? It's one interaction for them coming on and one interaction for throwing them out. uh, it does say something about negative something if you hide people from your channel, but I really don't give a shit. I really don't. No, it's not a lot of trolls. It's the same 2 idiots or 3 idiots that just make multiple accounts. Howdy, shimmy. Yeah. Yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, bo bimmy. Trying to act like he's a Jimmy. Soon as I seen the name, troll come to mind. uh, what's up, Michael? You've been missing the fun. Oh, trolls ask about trolls all the time. They didn't say that. Oh, I guess they did now. If the shoe fits. Oh, shit, that's funny. That's funny. Mm. Look, we still got 16 people, and you've been knocking people off left and right. We've kicked off 20 people. We'd have like 35, 36 people if well, no, because unless they kept, had accounts open on different phones or something. I didn't think about that because they just, as soon as they get rid of one account, they open another one. They're just up to being good moderators, putting down the trolls and throwing them off the channel. Oh, dang, those are good, Doug. Well, I should have her buttoned up tomorrow. I finally got all the pulleys and brackets and everything. Everything I can see is back. But it'll probably be like tomorrow after my noon live before it warms up enough that I want to open the engine hatch up and do that last hour of tinkering. and a quarter. life is life is okay so far. There you go. No, I'm not much of a drinker at all. Although tomorrow I'm gonna, if I can scrape up enough money for a beer or two, I'd like to have them tomorrow. It's a shame I can't afford the steak and beer I finally deserve. Well, actually, the 20th I've got to be on the road. The 19th is my last night here. On the 20th, at 20th at noon, uh, I either have to pay another $250 or leave. You know what I mean? And I don't have that, so looks like I got to leave. No, I don't have to leave far or nothing. I just have to. I won't have electric. I'll have to run my generator. That's the downside. The good side is I'll be able to go to a truck stop, find a truck stop, get my hair washed and shit. What? It's one thing to wash your pits, cracks, hands and stuff in this freezing cold water. Quite another to try and wash your hair in it. Move, Lilu. Get up from underneath my feet. Oh, I hear you. That always gets them excited. Keep you having your eye on my weed tray. I don't have very little weed at all, and I don't need you eyeing my weed tray, Einstein. It's bad enough when Lilu raided it the other night. Had two little buds, that's all I had left, and Lilu ate them. Sure y'all remember that. Oh yeah, it's the same people over and over. Cheers. Well, if you have enough mods, you can. Mine do just great. Well, give me a minute to go put water on the dog food for the doggies, and I'll be right back. Move, me. Oh, look. Move. 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 And move. 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 You're lucky I didn't drop that and your head be there. You're lucky. Yeah. You get under my feet like that. If I dropped that, that would have hit you on the head. Knocked you out. It would have knocked you out. Look, move. I gotta worry about filling this propane tank. Move. I know I got enough to last today and tomorrow, but I don't know about after that. Oh, damn. I'm glad I looked at that one and reported that one. Are that big of a loser? That big of a loser to show their intelligence, big stank. Oh, goodness sakes. Give it about 15 minutes, it ought to warm up in here. When I fire up the big heater, it don't take very long to heat it up. Got rid of yeah, you only rent beer. You only rent beer. I've got a space heater and I've got the spot that goes on top of a 20-pound bottle. You should have had your camper a long time ago. If you buy yourself, help rent you a little space and a tow yard, you know, just a little cottage or shack with a damn yard, fenced-in yard, or rent a lot and put a shed on it and turn it into a mini house. There's so many different things you could do. Oh, Doug's always been my partner on that. That's something between me and Doug. Me and Doug's got history. Me and Doug's been on repos together and stuff. It takes a lot for me to let you get away with calling me Jimmy, Slimmy Jim, and all that. But Doug's earned that. Oh. But now that he don't have them jet skis, huh? Man, I gotta admit, Doug, them jet skis was fun as hell. Oh no, Doug's not a troll by far. No, Doug's been a supporter for quite a while. Quite a while. And there's been a couple years when he's had his. I was just looking at some videos the other day, Doug, on one of my phones. I was wearing my cannabis jacket and stuff out on the. Remember that? Yep. Uh, but yeah, he took me out to the lake a couple times and let me just run the hell out of his jet skis. That's pretty cool. Not too many people will do that. Oh, no shit. Oh, I believe it. You're just waiting for your family to pass away so you can throw it in the pond and do donuts. It's bad, man. It's bad. Yep, just waiting. One left. Oh, shit. What's Weasel doing? He being a good boy? Man, I need to decorate these bubblers tomorrow. It'll be warming up inside here, and I've got the vinyl and the machine out and everything. So I'm going to decorate Mr. Snaps and Mr. John's bubbler, and probably go ahead and do the other two that I have. Um, and by the way, I still have two of these brand new. A friend makes them, so I mean, you really, I mean, you could probably find someone else that made one or something, but a friend of mine makes these, and I decorate them up, and I ask a $60 donation on them, and I'll ship it to you. If there's anybody that'd like to have one, I've got two left, and this is the time I could really use the funds, gas and antifreeze, the last little bit of getting what we need for this thing. A few edibles, there you go. The real trolls. Oh, you never know, Mr. John. You never know. Um, I've really been trying not to break open my new bottle of smoke. Um, I have to find where I put it and all that, but I don't know. I wanted to make a couple videos. Um, oh, I'm not sure. Probably about $19 or so. I'd have to look back on Amazon. I mean, I don't want to say and be wrong. It's not cheap, but it's not really expensive, depending on how much you use it. You know what I mean? I didn't plan on smoking up the bam. I was just going to do puffs on a joint, here and there. But it's kind of fun to do the smoke out. And this bottle here, The second bottle I got, I mainly was going to do a couple videos. Like I say, seal off the uh, dining room area here. You know, where the smoke won't go to the back, it won't go to the front. It has to go out that window or this window. Uh, and have the Calvins up in the windows out there and stuff. Hey, there. I'll find out. Hang on. Amazon. Being slow. Smoke machine juice. Hot liquid. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. You can get a gallon for 33, or well, that's called. I haven't tried that one. Fogworks. The one I got, yeah, 32 ounces for $16.99, $17. $17 for a 32-ounce jug. But they've got like a gallon jug of fog juice for 33, you know? I mean, it's not bad. It's just yeah, there's a lot of them $14, $15 for the 32 ounce. The best deal is here's a gallon for $29.99, 128 ounces. It's medium density though. I like the high density. The stuff I bought was high density, long lasting, and it lays lower than high. Let's see on the process. You know, they arrest them for the wrong thing. You don't pay them prostitutes to have sex with you. You pay them to leave afterwards. I mean, I've heard that right from a working girl herself. You don't pay for sex, you pay her to leave. Prostitute petition. I can't wait. Hose and bowls. Hey, let me give them their food here. Lovely. Oh. Oh, do your little dance circles. They're so cute. Do it again. Yep, do your little dance circle. I think that's cute. Yeah, I think it's cute when you do that. Yep. There you go, boys and girls. Ah! Boy and Goyle. Lovely. Back it up. Back it up, baby. You know where it's going to go. Yeah, back it up, baby. Ah, there you go. Oh, yeah, when you stand up, it's really warm up here now. About 4 foot up, you can feel the heat real good up at the ceiling. It's going to be down here in a couple minutes. I turn that big heater on that heats from the ceiling down. It gets warm up there real quick and comes downward. Uh-oh, what do you say? It might have been offensive. Hoes and mows, Kevin. I like that. And Doug with the hoe bus. Lock up the lot and leave the corner girl. If it lasts more than 42 hours, call Guinness. Call Guinness Book of World Records. Yeah, they are. I've heard that too, Will. Shit, I wish I had $20, Doug. I'm sure they do. Yeah, Michael, that's probably true. Oh heck, you can get your little crack rock where you're at in $20. You can go around the world with one of them girls for a crack rock probably. But they probably got something that Comet Cleanser won't take off. You go ahead. So you broke up? You broke up with your girl? Why don't you go date her mom? Oh, Mr. John, I wouldn't turn it down. That's for sure. Um, I mean, between the oil and the gauges, yeah. I mean, I've spent I'm done. uh, I'm hoping to get out tomorrow. I won't be able probably to be out on the road, but and depending on the temperature the next day. But I really want to go set up as soon as I can, like Saturday, Sunday. I mean, if it's in the 30s during the day, nobody's gonna stop. People ain't gonna stop, come out in the cold, the yada yada. But if we can get it up in the 40s or 50s, um, I might be able to get a couple people stop. All I can do is try. I want to go to Florida so bad, but um, I just can't. I don't want this to go to warrant and stuff here. I don't want that to happen. Her mom loved me long enough. I don't know what the difference is. What the difference is. I bet it would, Doug. Hell, my cannabis suit stops traffic enough. Who don't Eddie laugh at? An elevator can raise a child. Yeah, there's a lot of people that can't, but an elevator can. I never thought of it like that. Well, that's the last of that gift. I stretched it out as long as I could. For my birthday, that's not too bad. Don't you come over here and spill this or eat it, girl. Don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about it. You'll be able to sneak in that and eat in a minute. I'm gonna put it over here. That's the last little bit I got, and I don't want you to. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, we did get another one. Right on, right on, right on. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, hi, hi. Okay, okay, okay. I love you too. I love you too. Yeah, I love you too. Her's good girl. Her's good girl. Oh, yeah. Mwah, to my good girl. Yeah, titty milk's good for you. Well, most titty milk, I guess it kind of depends on whose titty. She knows to leave. Yeah, but here's the thing. Kenzie, here's the thing. It is a cannabis channel. And let me tell you something about them titties when they're in use in cannabis, okay? When a lady has breast milk, her natural levels are 8 times higher than any other time in her life. It helps give pain relief and hunger to the fetus as it develops in the womb. So it's all right to talk about titties on the cannabis channel. Yeah. Cannabis boys, or however the hell you call that, and titty milk. Oh, yeah. A number one for the babies and stuff. A number one. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. Well, hopefully, Mr. John, after tomorrow, when we can hear this thing set and idle and run for a little bit, um, everybody will start thinking more about the mission and what's at hand. You know what I mean? Um, I can only hope so. I'm sure hoping and whatever. You know what I mean? So. I don't know about that now. But I do know about cannabinoids and milk and breast milk and fetus development and all. That is true. I didn't just make that up. I don't know about all that. Well, it's better than not having any milk and using water in the cereal. You know you're broke when you got to add water instead of milk. Or like me, eat it as a snack. I got this from. Cheers. I don't know about eating mushrooms and drinking milk. Of course, I'm not that much on drinking milk. Yeah. Oh yeah. Orange juice, citric acid, whatever will raise the buzz on a lot of things. Acid, PCP, all kinds of shit. Milk will cut it, and citrus will take it up. You're absolutely right about the milk. No, I bet you get that shit smacked out of you. Make sure to tell us how that works out. Well, shucks, people, it's about time for me to get out of here. I can't believe it's been 2 hours. I'm not planning on getting up super early in the morning, but the quicker it gets heated up in here and I turn the heater off, the more I have heat for tomorrow. Because if I'm going to work on that, I'm going to have heat in here and use the big heater. Baby live, yeah, 2 hours, baby live. What do you want for nothing? Rubber biscuits? Hey, please double tap the channel. Make sure you're on the petition. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Kick the bell. Turn on all notifications. That way, when I do go and set up or whatnot and I go live, you can be there with me. And as always, friends, don't get tip your waitress. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can get along. The dogs love you, I love you, most of all, Jesus loves you. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and we hope to see you tomorrow, noon, 7, whenever.
be